Hey, what's happening? It's Bill Smith. Today has been a fantastic day on the web. I learned so much, I had so much fun, and weird thing after weird thing has been happening. So first of all, I don't know the whole story about this, but it turns out that Roseanne Barr just lost her show, which seems weird because it was up to like 18 or 20 million viewers like each episode. It was a huge show. It was gigantic. People were watching it, and then they were like, "Yeah, no, you can't talk anymore." Roseanne, Roseanne's not allowed to have a TV show anymore, people, because she talks on the internet. All right, so I just got this. Now, when someone sends you something like this, you're like, "All right, yeah, sure." That's literally my first response. I'm sorry, Debbie. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I okay, I'll just tell you. When someone tells me something, like my eyes kind of roll over, right? Because I didn't see it. Okay, watch this. So Debbie says, "Hey, I followed you, then I lost everyone I was following." Okay, watch this. Look, it says, here, I'll just show you that right there, real quick before we get any further. Look. It says she's following one person, and she's got 300 followers. So it says that Debbie is following one person. Let's take a look at her account. Here's her account. Sure enough, look, she's only following one person. She just joined last month. Let's take a look at her followers. Wait, what? What? You mean you're not just following one person, Debbie? How did you do this? This is like some kind of like weird magic trick. And I feel like I'm in pretty good company here. You know? It looks like you follow some pretty cool people. So obviously, she's not following one person. Twitter thinks she is, though. There it is. Look, huge list of people she's following, right? Following all these people. But Twitter says that she's only following one person. We'll check the other followers just so you know it's not the same thing. Look, it's not the same list of people, right? What is going on Twitter? This person just followed me. Look, I'm the last follow. Bam, right there. And now I'm following one person. Or she's following one person. I don't know what to think of this. I just thought this was interesting enough to share. This stuff blows my mind. Why? You know? Why? I still make technology. This doesn't happen. This is like after being a platform for like 12 years, you would think that Twitter would have this worked out. So, those are some nice even numbers there too. Maybe it triggered some weird, I don't know what to think, all right? I spent most of the day tracking this over here. I'll just move on so we can make this a full video. So, people are asking, like, why 6/11? Why 6/11? And the answer that keeps coming up is because it's this anniversary. And it looks like the back channel site just came back up today. It was down for 2 days. It hit 1,700 tweets exactly, which is what, Q, right? Q? I think Trump had 2 jerseys given to him with the letter, or the number 17, Q. I mean, there's just all this weird stuff. I mean, it's too much, you know? So I've already explained it in that video that 23 days from the exposure of the trip code puts us on the 11th. But we're like, well, why did he pick the 11th? All right, well, this I Spy account says it what does he say? He says the reason is because it's a reference to M.I.A.'s Paper Planes, which is like all those videos he put up with that stringer. I don't know if it's color codes. Maybe it's public key encryption or private key. There's a link right here. So I guess on 6/9 he met with M.I.A. So people are saying, look, it's 1 year from this time when he met with this artist who made this song about paper planes, talking about having more records than the KGB, and it's that date, but it's not, okay? Supposedly, it's the anniversary from that date. which is 2017 6/9. But I don't think that's it. I think it has to be much more important than that, if it is in fact an anniversary. Here's the link to that article just so you can see it's not an anniversary date for that. It's not. That's June 9th, 2017. So if they were going to pick a day, they would pick June 9th, 2018. That's the anniversary of the meetup with M.I.A. and the paper planes and yada yada. Here's what I think, okay? This is just my initial thought. I'm thinking his name was Seth Rich. That's what I'm thinking. Look at the dates. Seth Rich was murdered on July 10th, 2016 by 2 members of MS-13 who were then capped to cover up any kind of loose strings. So I don't really have a point of reference here. I'm throwing something out there. So you can do your own research. We can move the conversation along this way. But this is about 1 month after June 11th, right? So that's about 1 month after that. So I'm thinking that that's the day that Seth Rich leaked out the DNC papers, the DNC emails. I'm thinking June 11th, 2016 is the day that Seth Rich leaked all that stuff to WikiLeaks. And then I'm thinking that it took them about a month to figure out who leaked it, narrow it down, confirm it, and then pop them. If you remember, it wasn't a robbery. That's what they framed it on. It was clearly a political hit. This guy was, he was responsible for like their analytics or something. He was director of analytics for the DNC. And he was a Bernie guy. Okay, he did not really want Clinton to win. And when he saw that it was a done deal even before the primary, Seth Rich leaked out some papers. A month later, he was dead. And I think that's what lines up with that date. So that's what I'm saying. All right. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. That's where I'm going with right now. I think it's got to be way more important than the M.I.A. thing that was referenced, which doesn't even match up with an anniversary. Carrying on. I thought this was funny. I don't know what else to say. The fact that someone would take 2 hours and 12 minutes out of their life to do this to me. Like, whatever, man. Like, what's your point? Like, just move on with your life. I keep telling people to stop messing with you. You know that's what I'm saying. All right? You know that's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't mess with Unirock, okay? Don't go troll his channel. Don't go to his chat logs, right, while he's live streaming and say mean things to him. Don't go talk about his gloves or what it looks like when he doesn't have his green screen on. Don't talk about how his admins have purple hair. Don't talk about that stuff, okay? Leave this guy alone. He is having a bad week. All right? All right? He's having a bad week. And it's his fault. It's his fault, okay? If he has a bad week, it's his fault. Stop blaming the internet. Stop it. I'll just point this out here. The very beginning of this thing starts with, like, he makes this big intro, right? It's like really zooms in on me. Watch this. Watch this. Wah, 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 wah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never had anybody dedicate this much time to me, you know? I'm not that important. I am not that important. Just move on with your life, dude. You're making it worse. You're making it way worse. All right. So I did say that. I said in the chat log, we want blood. And this is what it means, okay? So if anybody has been a part of YouTube over the last 6 months and doesn't know about this, I can't help you, okay? There's a thing happening on YouTube right now called Internet Blood Sports, okay? It's about debates regarding a variety of controversial topics, including immigration, feminism, and misogyny, and racism. Imagine that. Shout out to Mr. Medicare, man. I think you do tremendous work. Keep up the great work. If you don't know who Mr. Medicare is, this guy just makes people look stupid. All right? He'll step into a debate and he'll ask someone a question and watch them hang themselves. So, yeah, I know about this. I know about internet blood sports, and now you do too. So, you're welcome. All right, I'll scroll down here a little bit because there was some funny stuff over here. It looks like Bill Smith and Unirock are being put on the same autoplay list, so that's going to be a lot of fun for everybody. It looks like members of the truth community, you're now dumb. All right, so you've been dumbed down because you're not believing what people are demanding that you believe. There's lots of fun stuff here. I'll just save you some time. I found this to be sad. Unirock and Roseanne are friends now on Memorial Day live chat. Roseanne responded to a tweet and said, "Lol." So, fantastic, Roseanne. You're now part of the conversation. I think you can do better if you're listening to this, but I still support you. I hope that you've cleaned up your whole national anthem singing voice, though. I support your show. Please come back. One more thing to slip in there. It looks like, where did I find this? Down here, there's this video right here. Like, this is what I got out of this guy's video, okay? He's I don't know. I think maybe the gloves are cutting off the circulation to his brain or something. But he has a video with anti-school Isaac Green, Belliati, Marxist jurisprudence agent Pineapple, and him and Lift the Veil all get together. So, that maybe give that a listen. This guy is crying really, really bad. Salty tears. Because he feels like he missed out on the Q train. And he's like, I could have like another 50,000 subscribers if I would have just did this. But I didn't. There it is. There's the motivation, okay? That's the motivation. He missed out on something. Now he cries about it. I can't help you, dude. I wanted to. I supported you. I'm still telling people not to bother you. But you're making it really difficult. So let's just stop. Okay? Let's just press the reset button and we'll start over. Okay? Nobody mess with Unirock. I can't make you do anything. Look, if you see weird stuff happening online, there's an easy program that you can download. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. It's what I use to make these videos. It's really simple to use. If you see something happening on the internet, okay, get in the game. I think there's other ones. I think if you want to talk to Space Shot 76, I think he uses a whole bunch of stuff on the mobile platform. He just uses his phone. So you can ask him what he uses. But these tools are really simple to use, and it's easy to upload them to YouTube. So if you see some cool stuff, or you see something happening, or you got some thoughts about QAnon, or you think QAnon's fake, or you got some evidence about anything, okay? Document it and upload it. In the meantime, if that's not your style, I found this website. It works really well. You can go here. It's called genyoutube.net. All you do is you go take a YouTube video and you paste the link here, and then you press search. And then you'll get this page right here where people say mean things about you. Oh, I'm so sorry. But if you roll down here, right, you click these buttons and you can download like MP4s or MP3s if you want to download something just to give it a listen later. I mean, how funny is this? I mean, I'm still plugging this guy's channel. I said I wouldn't, but I did anyway. So I'm sure he'll get more viewers because of this. I just don't think that they will result in more donations. So I gave you some tools. I gave you some pointers. I showed you some cool stuff. I hope this helps. Until next time, this is Bill Smith. Thanks for watching.